What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. So Job's story was reminiscent of what your generational curse is, and by identifying it, how to break it. But he never identified his generational curse, therefore everything was destroyed. So now let's play it into reality today. If we don't understand what our generational curse is, we can never ascend to that level to receive the blessings. The generational blessing, to accept the generational blessing, to see what our generational blessing is and how we can break it. You feel me? But that's just one aspect of it. You feel what I'm saying? I like to see that when it comes we're all like, and I want to salute the late 80s, early 90s babies. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I say mid to late 80s, early 90s babies, just before 95, because y'all different now. Like, not on no funny shit, but just astrologically, y'all are different from us. You know what I'm saying? From late 80s, mid to late 80s to early 90s, we have what's called, we all have our Pluto and Scorpio, right? We all have the transformative, like, we're here to change the world. Like, we're here to change the world. It's no coincidence they attack 90s babies. Because 90s babies, we in the middle of the shit. We the heart of it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not knocking the late 80s, early 90s, late 80s babies. I'm not knocking the late 90s babies or the mid whatever. But within that cusp from 87 to like 93, that's who they target. That's who they have. Like, you really don't think, like, we run these natal charts and we do all of this shit. We post them. They knew your natal chart the day you came out the womb, bro. And you don't think they anticipated that this generation, because look, the Pluto and Scorpio, it runs from I think it's like November 1983 to like November 1995 or something like that. Let me make sure I say the dates right, because I don't want any confusion. It goes from 1983 to 1995. That's a 12-year span. The number 12. People don't even pay attention to numbers sometimes, but the number 12, that's a full cycle. You got the 4 elements in there, and then you have the 3 mutable signs, the 3 the signs like cardinal, mutable, and fixed. Like, all of that is within 12. So when you look at that generation has to be targeted because you have Pluto and Scorpio. Both of these are transformative energies. You have a planet and a sign in there's on transformation, and a whole generation has that shit. Come on, bro. That's not an accident. So then you have to dumb them down. You have to make sure that, okay, bam, like, people don't even pay attention to the physical curses that are being placed upon us right now that we're still shattering and breaking in real time, that our parents can't even, they tell, the millennials, y'all, that's another pivotal point. Why we're called millennials. We're not called millennials because we were born in a new year. Nah. We're called millennials because we're going to change the millennium. The shit that we do within this realm, within this time frame, within our life, is going to shift reality for the next 2,000 years. How is it going to do that? Because now let's go back to religion, because I understand you now have, like I told you, you have to have the mythology, the ritual, and the allegory, right? The whole principle, and this is why it runs over 2,000 years and AD and all of that shit. Like, the whole, whatever you do, Gregorian calendars or whatever it is, you can change the numbers all you want to, but you have to keep the 2,100 years in check. Why? Because the cosmological astrology has 2,100 years for every zodiac sign, roughly about, because it's like 25,900 something years per full cosmic year. You feel what I'm saying? To find that, look up Noctiplaya, Egypt, the Kemet, Noctiplaya, and all of that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But that was charted a long time ago. So the religion starts off of the Piscean age. Piscean age means to believe. So this was validated, and this is why They don't want you to go beyond the ritual. They want you to just to focus on the mythology, because if you go beyond a ritual and you go beyond the allegory and you see the spiritual component in it, then you break it back down and see what it actually represents. So all of the religious books, all of the religion derives off of the Piscean age, right? After the Piscean age, because the cosmological astrology goes the opposite way. You feel what I'm saying? It goes counterclockwise. You feel me? The astrology of the earth goes clockwise. But anyway, so with it going counterclockwise, it goes from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. The Aquarian age is the ability to know. The Mayans predicted this. The end of the earth that they talked about wasn't the end of the earth. It was the end of the age, of the Piscean age. Nobody's believing shit any fucking more. And it starts with our generation.